Hey everybody, we have another severe thunderstorm coming in. We had a first thunderstorm that wasn't as intense looking as this storm. This storm is coming in from the west, just like the other one did. But this one looks a little bit more darker. Yeah, it is evening, so stuff is getting darker anyway. But the storm's making it even more dark. So, as you can see over there, this is the high school right there, and over there, it's cloudy. You can see some rain that we got the first time right over there. We have a thunderstorm coming in from the west, and we had a pretty good sized storm coming in from the west, going to the east on radar. So the storm is coming our way. We're in Waupaca, Wisconsin, and Waushara, Wisconsin is under a severe thunderstorm warning. My weather radios did go off twice, once for the storm north of us, another storm in Waushara County. The one off last were for Waushara County, the warning was, and it's still going on. I do occasionally see flashes of lightning. This is the storm clouds right here. It is very dark, showing that it could become intense. And they're saying hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gust with the storm as it's coming toward us. We had I don't know, think it'll be as bad as the storm in July of last year when we got that 70-plus-mile-an-hour wind gust. I don't think it'll be like that, but if there is any damage associated with it, those will be on video too. But that, if you haven't seen my YouTube and Facebook video of the storm on July 20th, 2019, please check that out, because that was one intense storm that I'll never forget. But this storm, they said, is capable of producing 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and either nickel or golf ball size hail. I'm not quite sure, but it's not raining yet. The wind hasn't picked up at all. It is breezy, but no damaging winds yet with the storm. But they said it's capable of producing 60-mile-an-hour damaging wind gusts. So I'm going to go through our front yard and go down the road. I don't have my bike on me, so even if I did ride bike, I wouldn't be able to use my phone at the same time. So I'm just gonna walk a little bit and stuff like that. So it's very dark. It's darker than it normally is at this time of. It's darker than normal at this time of day, because we're on July 6th, 2020. The evening hours. They said we were supposed to get severe thunderstorms, but they didn't say how severe until now. You can see, I do see occasionally flashes of lightning, but there's maybe just a breeze of wind, nothing severe. But I do have a weather radio in my pocket. It's a weather band radio, so I can, if I'm away from my other weather radios, so I have a weather radio with me when I'm tracking severe thunderstorms like this. I'm going down by King Road, and King Road gives you the best view, because as you see, we have tons of trees here blocking the view, so I can't do it. But yet I'm far away from home. I'm not as far from home, so if I need to make a break to the house, I can, because our house, where those lights are, that's where we live. We're on Julie Lane in Waupaca, Wisconsin. It has been 90 degrees today, which is which is not really that, which is warm for July around where we live. We live in Wisconsin, so we get 90 degrees, but we usually think of that more in August. But it's July, we got a really big heat wave, and we do have a chance of some thunderstorms this Thursday coming up too. And if those turn severe, I'll make a video on those too. But I'm going down, look for cars so I don't get hit. There's a car way down there, but I'm gonna see. You can see that's the storm. Oh, that was a good flash. But this is the storm right here. These are just the front end of the clouds. These are just the front of the storm. Nothing severe, or nothing. This part probably won't be used to wind gust. It's the storm way down there. That's the storm right there, where you see those clouds going across. That's the storm. It's producing quite a bit of lightning now. But I'm gonna go in the intersection here, and you can see down there it's producing quite a bit of lightning. And my camera is not picking up how dark it is, but it's very, very dark. I mean dark. When I say dark, it's dark. It's like nighttime, like 8 o'clock when it's. Oh, it is 8. It's almost 9, but still. Look over there. It's all nice and bright. Over there, look at how dark it is. That's how bad the storm is. So I'm gonna go get a jacket on. I do have my waterproof boots on, because since I'm outside, lightning is usually sometimes around here the first thing to come before the rain does. So I want to get a jacket on, so I won't get too saturated when it starts raining. I was trimming our willow up earlier because it likes to drop whenever we get a lot of wind. It drops a lot of leaves, so I got a willow trimmed up. But the storm looks like it is intensifying. It's red on radar, indicating it's high. It has like heavier precipitation. So I'm going back home to grab a jacket, because when it starts raining, I might be caught in it. So it's not raining now because the storm is farther away, but I do see a lot of lightning with the storm. It lights up very good. My camera doing a really lot of good job picking up lightning flashes, literally. My other phone never did that. But the storm. Oh, there's this. That looks like an intense storm right there. That looks like I can't. It's hard to tell if it's like something called a bow echo. I don't think it is, but if it is, they have like hook echoes and bow echoes. When you see those on radar, you know that's signaling stronger wind. All right, it's starting to rain now. I filled a few drops. Get my jacket on. Trying to find my jacket here. I'll just use this one. I'm in the house because this is a heavier jacket, more of a winter jacket, but I don't care right now. I'm just trying to keep myself dry. You can hear the thunder just coming. I'm gonna shut the door so if it doesn't become wind, the wind-driven rain doesn't come in the house. But I have my jacket on to kind of shelter me from the rain. It's very dark now. The storm front is coming in. This looks like a really severe storm. So I'm gonna sit on this truck here so I can zip my jacket up. Yeah, this is gonna keep me somewhat dry. My boots are waterproof, so it's perfect for this. They're also steel toe, so it's also perfect. I'm going down the King Road now. Got my jacket on. Look at that. Look at that front. That looks like a severe front. The wind is more breezy now because of the front coming in. I can't tell if it kind of look like it's a developing shelf, something called a shelf cloud, which is signaling higher winds. So because of that, we live in an area where, look at all the trees right there. Those can come down when it's high winds, and I don't want to be caught in it. So that's why I'm on this side of the road, so if any trees do branches do fall, they will hopefully won't hit me. Because this looks like a really severe storm capable of high winds. I can tell that. The wind, I can hear the wind picking up on the trees. I can hear the leaves rustling. Look at this. And you can see the humidity coming off the road. So that's showing how gusty the winds could be. But the storm is really coming in. There's the storm front right there. It's heading, you can tell, if you can see the front, you know it's heading your way. Because it's a kind of what's called a shelf cloud. Oh, now it's coming in faster, so. See? This is called a shelf cloud, and if they break apart, it's called a roll cloud. That's how far it goes, and you can see, if you look closely on camera, you can see the humidity coming in. This is how dark it is now. It says it looks like green on radar, but it's not really green. It's more coming down. The wind's picking up. You can sort of see the trees picking up on. You can sort of see the trees blowing now. They said this storm is capable of 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So we'll see what happens. It's a lot of lightning. I knew this storm, a severe storm, is coming in. I'm gonna put on my weather radio that's in my pocket, so you'll see what the weather forecast says. I see that's the tree right there that's blowing. The willow's right there. That's the neighbor's willow. Normally it's not this dark at this time of day. Look at it. Let's put the antenna up.
Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move for shelter inside a strong building.
Okay.
16 p.m. for the following counties: Washoe, Wisconsin. The current time is 8:57 p.m.
You see, it said it's 8:57, and it's normally not this dark. It's about that dark over there.
A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 p.m.
Look at those low-hanging clouds.
At 8:46 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Plainfield, or 8 miles west of Wautoma, moving east at 20
And you can see my reflection right there, which is not normal for this time of day.
Hail and torrential rainfall.
Look at that low-hanging cloud right there. I don't think that's a funnel cloud. It looks kind of like a funnel cloud, but I can't see if it's rotating.
Locations in Texas, Wautoma, Plainfield, Silver Lake, Dakota, Wild Rose, Richmond,
The wind. Oh, that was a good one.
Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds.
Battery low on my phone, but I'm trying to get as much videotaping before my phone goes dead as much as possible.
Thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 09:15 p.m. for the following county: Washoe, Wisconsin. The current time is 8:58 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The following is a severe weather bulletin. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 p.m. for western Washoe County. At 8:46 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Plainfield, or 8 miles west.
See, this is the weather radio I got. Look at those low-hanging clouds. When you see low-hanging clouds, you know it's something severe. Look at those. Zoom out.
Plainfield, Silver Lake, Dakota, Wild Rose, Richmond, Coloma, and Hancock.
A lot of lightning with the storm. It's starting to rain now.
People outside should move to a shelter inside a strong building and away from windows.
Look at that.
Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 09:15 p.m. for the following county: Washoe, Wisconsin. The current time is 8:59 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The following is a severe weather bulletin. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 p.m.
This is facing down King Road, which is the road that Julie Lane goes into.
near Plainfield or 8 miles west of Wautoma, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Penny-sized hail and torrential rainfall. Source, radar indicated.
Whoa.
Impact,
Can't tell if that, it's so dark out, I can't tell if that's hail
Locations impacted include Wautoma, Plainfield,
or if that's
Silver
rain.
Lake, Dakota,
Really heavy rain.
Richford, Coloma, and Hancock.
Or maybe it's
Prepare
rain.
immediately for
I don't
large
see any
hail and
bouncing,
damaging
so.
winds. People outside should
There
move
comes the
to
rain.
inside a strong
They
building
said
and away
torrential
from
rainfall is
windows.
occurring with the storm.
Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 09:15 p.m. for the
It's coming this way.
Wash Sheriff, Wisconsin. The current time is 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The following is a severe weather bulletin. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 p.m. for western Wash Sheriff County. At 8:20 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Plainfield, or 8 miles west of Wautoma.
I don't think this is not hail, this is rain.
60 miles an hour wind gusts. Penny-sized hail and torrential
Oh, they said
rainfall.
penny-sized hail, so.
Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roof. Sighting.
See, the trees are moving a little bit.
Locations impacted include Wautoma, Plainfield, Silver Lake, Dakota.
It's not.
Prepare immediately for large hail and damaging winds. People outside should move to shelter.
Oh, that was a good one.
Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 09:15 p.m. for the following counties: Wash Sheriff, Wisconsin. Current time is 9:01 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The following is a severe weather bulletin. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 p.m. for western Wash Sheriff County. At 8:46 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was
Here comes the wind.
for 8 miles west of Wautoma, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour wind gusts. Penny-sized hail and torrential rainfall. Source, radar indicated. Impact,
I've been in this storm before. I've been in storms like this before, but not actually in the open.
Wautoma, Plainfield, Silver Lake, Dakota.
You can see the wind is. You can see. You can see the rain. Look, the rain. Look at that.
Thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:15 p.m. for western Wash Sheriff County. At 8:46 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Plainfield, or 8 miles west of Wautoma, moving east at 20 miles an hour. Hazard, 60 miles an hour.
This is definitely going on YouTube and Facebook.
Torrential rainfall.
I never got to be really in a severe storm like this. Actually, in a severe storm. I've been in the house in a severe storm, but never in the open. And this is out just down a road. You can see it.
Thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 09:15 p.m. for the following counties: Wash Sheriff, Wisconsin. The current time is 9:06 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The following is a severe weather bulletin.
This is about 8 something at night.